name is Shai, and today I'm reacting to some more Chuang 2021 first stages. Today I am checking out the stage that I'm looking forward to the most, and that is Yummy. As per usual, I will go through who's on the teams and also who my picks are. My picks list finally got updated because I finally watched the second episode, and I know by the time this video is out, the rankings have already been released, so a lot of these trainees are probably gone. So before I start, I do apologize if I do sound a bit stuffy, if I cough a lot. I'm still recovering from a cold. Luckily it was just a cold, so I do apologize if I cough a lot or if I sound a bit stuffy and whatnot. But anyway, I'm really excited for this. I need to get straight into this because I was waiting for this because of who is on this team. So without further ado, this is Chuang 2021 first stage Yummy. Here we go. Wow, Santa. This team has all my face in it, though, I realize. Why? Something. Why is this even a 9? Bro, the boys are the mood. Why is 9 so cute? Bro, they killed this stage. I have really, like, because you know because of who was on this team, I kind of had high expectations, and you know they met it. And I know I've changed my stages a lot, but right now my top 2, Litz and Yummy for sure. Actually, funny enough, my current background is 9. If you can see that, can you see? Yeah. It's currently 9 on this stage. Like the minute that photo was out, I was like, background. My background has so far has been 9. So before I get into my thoughts and everything, who is on this team? So Yummy, Li Jiazhang, He Zhenyu, 9, Wang Zihao, Chen Rufeng, Van Zener, and Santa. I feel like Santa was probably a bit busy. Because I feel like with both Santa and Ricky Mario's team, because of they're pretty much world champions, they're of dance. They're kind of maybe heavily relied on when it comes to dance. But, you know, they can all learn from each other, you know, help each other learn from their mistakes and whatnot. But it's just like those two have more of a keener eye, I guess you can say. But yes, I am in love. This is another favorite stage of mine for sure. Like I said, I had expectations of it because of who was on the team. A lot of these guys were actually a lot of my picks. That there are like trainees who have caught my eye while during their auditions and whatnot. So I'm very happy and very satisfied. But like that one zoom in with like Santa and like 9 in the back, like why did you have to do that? My heart, like this was a very good stage. I actually kind of like forgot because it was so good. I kind of forgot that they are trainees. Like that's how good they are. It like made me forget that they're trainees. Like these guys are pretty good considering, you know, this is their first stage. Like I said, I'm someone who also has very high expectations, especially nowadays with like a lot of the training systems and whatnot, whether it's overseas or like in China. And plus I've watched a lot of survival programs, so like my expectations are high, but not too high because I know there are trainees and some of them haven't really trained for long. And you know, I'm looking at 9 before going to Chuang. He's only trained for what, 3 months. I already know he can sing. As for his dancing, I wasn't too sure because, you know, I'm still new to also the Thai scene and the acting scene over there. Like I know, like they usually do a lot of dancing and singing. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So I wasn't too sure with 9. I know 9 has a really good voice, and I know he chose the stage because he wanted to do something out of his comfort zone, and he killed it. But you know, this is like a sexy song, but 9 is still so cute. So yeah. Let me go through my picks list. Like I told you guys, it had changed because I finally watched episode 2. So if you have seen my previous reactions, you already know like most of this list. I maybe added like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 new names, but that's about it. So obviously my number 1 is 9. Like I said, I've mentioned before. The reason why I'm watching the show is because of 9. Like I'm familiar with his works in Thailand. Like he wasn't going to be in the 3rd season of the drama that he was in. So I decided to follow him. Because I heard he was going to be on a Chinese program, and I wasn't sure which one. So it was either Youth With You or it was this one. Obviously, it was this one, and so here I am. So anyway, 9, Oscar Yu Yang. I'm gonna butcher these names too, so I do apologize. Yu Yang, Liu Yushu, Li Jiaxiang, Li Zhenting, Santa Rikimaru, A.K. or Li Zhang, Zhao Liu Han, Zhou Ku, Chen Rufeng, Lin Mo, Yi Han, Cao Zhou, Ku, Zhen Hanging, Fan Zener, Lai Yaoxiang, Nu Yan, Lu Yan. That's the two that confuse me. Nu Yan, N-U-O, Lan, and L-U-O, Yan. I don't know if they're two different people or the same people because I went with what was on the screen when I was watching the show. I wrote down these names as their names popped up. Anyway, Hu Yatao, Jin Long, Bo Yuan, Yu Gengyin, Dai Shandong, He Yifan, Zhang Jingtai, Gang Wanxing, Liu Yu, Wang Xiaochen, Rong Yao, Yiba, Wei Yui Jie, Ichika, Eisho, Lai Lai, Ryo, Yuya, Shingo, Junpei, Keiya, Hiroto, and Hanpei Chuan. Hanpei Chuan, he is such an interesting character. I absolutely adore him. So I'm really excited to see. His voice surprised me too, so I'm very excited to see how well he does in this show. The Japanese trainees in the 2nd episode, they were very cute. And they have like, I guess you want to say like split personalities, or like they definitely balance like their real personalities and their idol personalities very well. And they're like very cute, but then when they have their individual stages, they showed a different side of them, which was very interesting to see. Anyway, Yummy. Expectations are met. Definitely it's in my top 2. Right now I have 2 favorite stages. It is Lit and it's Yummy. I still have the rest of the stages to go. I will be reacting to the theme song once I'm done with all the stages, all the first stages, and obviously I know they have more performances, coming up with the now 55 trainees that are now excuse me, that are now left. Like I said, on my list there are probably some that are gone, so I definitely have to go through the elimination episode that was just aired, yeah, keep up with my list and whatnot. I'm doing my best to get through all these stages so I can catch up with the show. Obviously the show is still airing. I still got a lot of, I gotta keep up so I can keep voting for my boys. So anyway, yummy. Expectations are met. Obviously I'm still gushing over 9 and Santa. Obviously I love all the boys, but those two are definitely my top picks. So I'm very excited to see more, not only from them, but from the other trainees as well. I do believe this whole team maybe made it. I'm not too sure. I have to watch the elimination episode, but hopefully they did make it, and that we get to see more of them. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.